Hello there, my name is Robert. Welcome to my workshop. In this video I'm going to show you how to make 2-inch crown molding with my tilting router table saw combination. These were made previous, so I've got some longer stuff to make today. I covered up the hole in my extra tall fence because I'm actually going to be running this through backwards. Because when this profile is cut into the face, it won't be flat anymore. So I need the back to rest against something to keep it flat. That made a mess. So there are the pieces. Next I'll set up the table saw to cut the 45s. After tilting my table saw blade to 45, I was ready to cut the bevels. And I failed to mention before, but this is construction like lumber. And I run it through the planer and knocked off about 30 seconds to assure it was the same thickness. Now that all my bevels are cut, I'll move back to the project I was working on when I started the video. See all the pieces on the floor? This is a window and door casing job. And I've set up my very old Rockwell motorized miter box to cut these crown moldings to fit the head casings. And that's what I'll do next. cutting them, I'll clamp them in place. In my return, I'll make sure it fits good on both sides. Well, each of them fit good on each side. Before I just go bradding this one on, I'm going to glue and tape it in place. Make sure it's where I want it. And also something I need to mention, when you put these on, don't try to flush them up with the back. If there's a buckle in the wall, you can knock it off or damage it. I try to set mine back a 64th or a 32nd from the wall. That leaves room for paint and makes it to where when this hits, this won't. Hopefully I've got that camera where you can see. That's another decent miter. So with the miter taped up, I'll let it sit and I'll nail it later. And I'll move on to the next casing. To make the mitered end pieces, take a piece of the same stock and I cut the miters on them first. And then I'll take the headstock cut off. I'll line it up, mark it in place, flip it around, do it again. It's a little primitive, but with these lines made, I'll set the solder 90 and make the cuts, removing the pencil line because I don't want it to rest against the wall like I mentioned earlier. I want a little bit There's the fit I want. And here you have the finished product. This one was about 10 foot long, so it just keeps going and going. But the other one was just for a kitchen door, and it was much smaller. And here's a photo of what these look like put up.
Daddy, take a look at that video. Don't it look more like a Roman gladiator or something here?
But I think at the end of the video where it acts like that person has me, don't look.
So, thanks for giving me your time. Hope you learned something. That router bit's made by Freud. I don't remember the number, but it works good with the router. Be sure to turn it down to about half speed. And be very careful. The way I run it through is kind of dangerous, but it works out good that way for me. Watch your fingers and be safe. And thanks for watching this video. If you like, please click like and subscribe. See you next time.